Yes guys, we have made it to HMP Wealstun. Alright guys, have you got any comments on prisoner conditions? In 2019 the majority of prisoners were banged up for 24 hours a day. You got to say about that guys, about the overcrowding, understaff. Is it heavily understaffed in there guys? Guys, come on, can you not make a comment? We're on your side. Now listen guys, the conditions in this place are absolutely terrible. Last year, like I've just said, the majority of people here, yeah, they were doing 24-hour bang up over the weekend. Now, every prisoner is entitled to 30 minutes exercise per day, and that is weather permitting. So basically, if the weather's good enough, they'll get 30 minutes exercise a day. But these reports from the Inspector of Prisons coming back saying that they were on 24-hour bang up all of last year, it's absolutely terrible that guys. It's been reported that it's been rat infested and damp and mould in the cells. It's absolutely terrible, and this is my forte. This is what I like to expose. I like to come out to prisons, put it on the toes, and yeah, just get it out there. Most of it's already in public knowledge, you know. I'm just making it that a little bit more public. I sent an email last night to Ministry of Justice offering them an interview so they can put their side of the story across, because I don't want it to be just one-sided, right? Majority of those prison guards in there, they're having a hard time. It's hard for them, the good ones, the uncorrupt ones. But what they're doing is they're just throwing any old dummy in there these days. Any old dummy, undertrained staff in an understaffed prison causes violence. It ruins lives, it ends lives. Let me just come down this little part, 1 minute guys. Wealstun Prison was formed from HMP Thorpe Arch and HMP Rudgate in 1965. You alright guys? How's your day people? Are you understaffed in there at all? Is your job difficult with the understaffing, overcrowding? Guys, do you have any comments to say on corruption within the prison service? It's at an all-time high, guys. You got no comments to make? You know what, you can't blame them for not speaking though. You can't blame them. They're being told, you know, if you speak to reporters, you've lost your job. But let's get back to it. Like I was saying there, yeah, it was formed from HMP Rudgate and HMP Thorpe Arch in 1965 and became HMP Wealstun. In June 2003, 20 prisoners were involved in a rooftop protest at Wealstun Prison. The inmates smashed windows and climbed up drain pipes and ledges to the roof of the jail. After 19 hours, some of the prisoners came down from the roof, but some of the inmates lasted 30 hours on the roof before surrendering peacefully. Oh, here we go. Alright guys, how is life in HMP Wealstun? Is it overcrowded at all? Is there much violence between staff and inmates? Any corruption with drug smuggling? No comments at all guys? So yeah guys, there's a story here. A Leeds prisoner tells court officers are more corrupt than the inmates, and this is referring to HMP Wealstun. A prisoner told the court that contraband items were so rife within a Leeds jail that it was corrupting officers. And what he means by contraband guys is things like spice, drugs, mobile phones, tobacco, anything like that. The defendant appeared in court via video link from Hull Prison. He didn't have a solicitor. When asked about the offence, he said, "I was smoking a lot of spice and I got into a lot of debt. A kid said, 'You owe me £100, charge this phone for me.' Stoyles told the court he was high on the synthetic cannabis drug at the time officers entered his cell and found the phone. He added, 'Tell Wealstun to watch out for the officers, they are more corrupt than us.' Stoyles is serving a 28-month sentence for drug dealing. Judge Andrew Stubbs QC gave Stoyles a further 9-month sentence. So this is what's happening, you know, them lads in that prison, yeah, to be offered a mobile phone, drugs, anything, right, they're going to snap their hands off, right? It shouldn't be available, right, but it's been made readily available. These lads in there are partaking in it, yeah, and they're getting met by the full force of the law.
Leave the prison property,
okay.
please.
For what reason? Can I just say?
I've I've just been told that's all I can say.
Can I ask you a question?
No, I'm afraid not. Thank
Listen, mate, how come you treat...
you can leave the prison.
No, I ain't leaving nowhere. I ain't leaving nowhere,
Okay,
sunshine.
In that case, we have to inform the police. They
What?
should be on the way.
Alright, yeah, but how come you're treating people so badly in there? Yeah?
I'm going to ask you once to leave, and
Yeah.
the police will remove you.
What's that?
Right?
Say that
I'm
again.
telling you once to move. You're
Yeah.
on prison property.
Yeah.
You can film all you like.
Is this
over
prison
there.
property? Yeah.
Yes, it is.
Alright. Is it not...
You are also on camera.
I'm on camera. Am I doing anything illegal?
Yeah.
What am I doing illegal?
Property. You can go over there.
So being on prison property is illegal?
What we're saying is, we're asking you to leave the
You just said I'm doing something illegal
I
there.
tell you what, we'll
I'm
just
just
get the police
reporting.
here to move you. Simple
Get the
as.
police here then,
Everyone-
buy sausage, get back in there, sausage meat, go on. Keep treating people inhumanely, you fucking sausage, go on. Smile for the camera, boys, you're on candid camera. We're dealing with corruption in HMP. How do you feel about that? The overcrowding, understaffed, officers bringing drugs in, sleeping with inmates, not allowing people out for exercise. Got anything to say about that, guys? It's a sad state of affairs, isn't it, guys? Them people in there, your responsibility. So if you see any corruption within the walls, I suggest you deal with it, alright, guys? Get it dealt with. Listen, don't be bullied by gangs of prison officers, right? Get them reported. Don't be a coward. Get the report put in, because we're fed up of it. People are dying behind them fucking walls. On your fucking bikes. Yeah, well, you know, if you had intelligent answers, there'd be no need to get angry, would there? You alright, pal? Is it understaffed in there, mate? Is it understaffed? Much violence between staff and inmates? How corrupt is HMP Wealstun? You can never talk, can yous? You don't have your own minds, do you? Do you have your own mind, mate? No? Have a good night, sausage meat. Right, guys, that's it. I'm done. They did get me mad then. Maybe talking about what they did to me, you know, I was pretty calm up until that point. You see uniform, you see them smirking, they think it's all a fucking joke. This isn't a joke, it's a very serious matter.